Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Harry Broadhurst, and this is the RAPW Recap, as we will talk about what happened at Hot Summer Fights, in addition to previewing RAPW Saved by the Bell, September 20th at St. Joseph the Provider in Camel, Ohio. Let's first talk about what happened at Hot Summer Fights. And the very first thing that we need to touch on here is the videos that we've been sent here at the RAPW offices by the group known as the Condemned. I am referring to the Maniac, Danny Doyle, and Gabriel Shepard. We had seen them before at the Check in the Mail Rumble event, but we really didn't know what their purpose was. Well, at the Check in the Mail Rumble event, after the event itself, we saw them basically abduct the Hot Topic Sean Resnick. At Hot Summer Fights, we saw the debut of the American Horror Story Sean Resnick as he took out Zack Ryder in convincing fashion. And another abduction of sorts after the match. We'll try to get more details as to what went down. Make sure you stay tuned to RAPW's social media sources in order to continue following these events. Now let's get to the title matches for RAPW's Hot Summer Fights. And let's first of all talk about the Heritage title, where Tristan Tyler defeated Flip Evans to retain. Tristan wasn't done there though, folks, as we saw Tristan come back out and cost Max Alexander his opportunity to gain the wildcard title when Max had Jesse McCoy trapped. Max won the match by disqualification, but Jesse kept the belt. So let's move on to another set of titles here. Let's talk about the tag titles. And the Space Warrior attack team of Eli Thomas and Chase Aarons defending against the former champions, the Hashtag Zombie Killers. But we don't get a conclusive finish to this match, as Incredibly Amazing sticks their nose into the tag title business. We had seen Incredibly Amazing challenge for the tag titles before, as they came up short in a valiant effort against the Hashtag Zombie Killers, but they went down to defeat them. Apparently, they're not done with those tag titles. Moving back to the singles ranks, let's talk about the junior heavyweight title, and let's talk about our champion, Kurt Fury. Kurt Fury found himself in a triple threat match, although it was a triple threat in name only. The team, and we now know this to be the case, of the new LA Guns, Kip Page and Flea, double-teamed Kurt Fury for most of the match. However, Fury was able to be victorious, get his hand raised, and walked out, still the junior heavyweight champion. The next match that we need to get to is our heavyweight title contest. Sean Blaze, the defending RAPW heavyweight champion, had another ace up his sleeve in the form of interim RAPW owner and nephew of RAPW owner Richard Jeremy, Andrew Jeremy, as he took on the Spotlight Marcus Knight. Now, to Andrew's credit, for most of the match, he called it right down the middle. And I will give him credit because I thought at the table, I'll openly admit to this, I thought at the table that he might be a little bit biased, but he wasn't. An accidental hurricane kick by Marcus took Andrew Jeremy out, and Marcus found himself pinning Sean Blaze with the 3 count made by Nathan Pierce. However, Andrew Jeremy, once he awoken from his groggy state from taking the hurricane kick, reversed the decision, disqualifying Marcus Knight, and the title stayed with Sean Blaze. In addition, the main event of Hot Summer Fights, everybody. If you were with us for our Check in the Mail event back in June, you know that Joey Vincent Martini and Uriah Zero went over the top rope at the same time during the Check in the Mail Rumble match. This is after these guys had a singles match against each other at April Assault. Well, they finally settled their differences at Hot Summer Fights. And Joey Vincent Martini got the victory and now owns the Check in the Mail contract for the title shot of the heavyweight champion whenever he so chooses. I don't think he's going to so choose at Saved by the Bell, though. Because after the match, Joey Vincent Martini was attacked by the RAPW heavyweight champion Sean Blaze, and we here at the RAPW offices have received word that Joey Vincent Martini, JVM, has suffered a hyperextended elbow and will be out of Saved by the Bell. So now that we know what we don't know for September 20th in regards to Joey Vincent Martini, let's talk about what we do know. Let's talk about the fact that the #1 contendership to the Heritage title held by Tristan Tyler will be on the line when Max Alexander takes on the Aftermath. And if you've been paying attention to the RAPW social media feeds, you'll know this. interim owner Andrew Jeremy has announced that Incredibly Amazing will be the next team to get a title shot at the tag team champions of Eli Thomas and Chase Aarons, the Space Warrior Attack Team. Something coming soon to you via the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter pages as well, as I recently had the opportunity to talk to the interim owner of RAPW, Andrew Jeremy, inside of his home. And Andrew let me know that at Saved by the Bell, Marcus Knight, and I'm revealing this as an exclusive to you watchers here of the RAPW Recap, Andrew Jeremy revealed to me that Marcus Knight will be facing the debuting Graham Wellington at Saved by the Bell. Folks, that's all we know for now, and I'm sure there'll be more to come. You can make sure to follow us on Twitter at RAPW Wrestling, at Real Action Pro Wrestling on Instagram, RA Wrestling on Facebook, or searching Real Action Pro Wrestling in the search bar on Facebook, and at the RAPW on YouTube. Make sure you stay tuned to all of our various social media outlets, and as soon as we have any more information for you for Saved by the Bell, we'll make sure that we get it to you. I'm Harry Broadhurst. This has been your RAPW Recap, and we will see you September 20th in Camel, Ohio.